Good morning, everyone. It's November 29th. Let's get into this morning market rundown here. So we could see here on the daily time frame that we have this inside day here, rallied up inside day from Wednesday. And on the right side of the screen, we had our map scenario. So we were looking to see if we were to pull back to the week to date volume weighted average price, if we were able to rally back up, get back above this 2-day VWAP and the daily VWAP, which is our anticipated VWAP for the day. So we could see it broke down, held that VWAP. Now we're breaking above it. So perhaps today we get this little flush out back into this 589, the 2-day VWAP area. And from here, we're getting this flush out, which is kind of nice. Pull back into this area, rally back above, and then maybe get going back up to the 601, 603 level. So then we get another potential situation where the daily VWAP gets to look something like this. So this same situation will be in effect that if this rejects, monitor to see that slope of VWAP. If we can't get above it, it's innocent. It's guilty until proven innocent. So maybe we can get something like that. So we'd be looking for a flush down. It's kind of happening right now into this 589 area, 599, right? We got the election VWAP. That's been a key level. Right here's our election at this 593 pre-market 593. So you can see we kept talking about this in our video, resistance. So perhaps maybe this pulls back to this deeper pullback to this 593, 592, and this could start to give the energy where this is 1, we're pulling back for 2, and 3, we could start to get some strength. So that's the SPY game plan. Looking for this flush to this 589, rally back above VWAP into the 600 area, reclaim 600, look for a push into the 601 and potentially the 603. And we talked about our daily time frame that we got a potential fib extension up to the 630. Who knows? Maybe that's where the end of the year is going to take us. Let's go into the QQQ. And we have our daily scenario. Let's get this and unsync it. So we have a daily. We don't have an inside day. We actually opened up at Tuesday's opening print price and broke down. And we're holding this 20-day moving average on the Qs. So here's our election VWAP. Let's get rid of this. And we're pulling back into it actually right now, as you can see, and getting a bounce off it in the pre-market. So from a mapped out scenario, we were looking for this to pull back, rally back above the daily VWAP, and get going. And it did not happen. Looks like we're getting a further fall, right? And now we're bouncing back up. So let's see if we could basically get back above this 506, reclaim it, and then fuel us back up into this 509, 510 area. Last week we were talking about that 512. So maybe that's something we'll get to see this week. And we could see the daily VWAP. Maybe start to get something like this. So it rallies up, get some people to chase in the open, pulls back into it, and then we could start to get a push. So if this doesn't continue, right, monitor to see basically something like this, that if it rallies up and starts to break below daily VWAP, then this VWAP the slope won't get flat to rising. It'll continue to be declining. So we could watch something like that. So that would be the month to date VWAP here at 503. If we start to break the election VWAP, look for a rally into the VWAP for a breakdown to 503. and potential of 500 area. We're able to rally up and reclaim this 506, look for a push back into the 508, and potentially back into this 510. So that's the morning market rundown. If you like this kind of analysis, please like and subscribe. Hopefully this was helpful.